So paano po yung pagbabalance at pagtitimbang ng dalawang yon? Yung the need to show a firm hand versus the need to show compassion for people who kumakalabang sikmura.
Yes, tama ka. The concerns raised by the different sectors, no, especially this sector that protested, they're all legitimate concerns, no. They're legitimate concerns. That's why the Quezon City government is already acting on it, and the national government is already acting on the request, no, of the appeal of our countrymen na di din naabutan ng tulong. Tomorrow we will be launching the largest single financial assistance in the history of our country, no. This is financial assistance in the form of 8,000 pesos for residents of Metro Manila and 5,500 or 6,000 depending on the minimum wage in other parts of the country. Some 18 million households will be benefited by this program, and it all begins tomorrow in Manila and in Parañaque. No, why is the national government doing this? Because the national government wishes to augment the resources available to our local government units. You know, and every day we monitor all of the local government units, and they're really doing all that they can. It's just so happened that the Metro Manila is one of the densest mega cities in the world. We're on the top 10 of the cities, the biggest cities in the world. Mega cities actually are classification, which is why we have around 12 to 13 million. So given the difficulty of providing food for all of these people who were displaced by COVID-19, the national government is stepping in accordance with the Bayanihan Act. The government is allotting 8,000 pesos in NCR for every household who falls under the classification of the informal economy, either poor, indigent, or the informal economy. Meaning, those who are in the formal economy, those who have jobs and who have leave credits, who have SSS benefits, who have GSIS benefits, no, they are not covered by the program. They have another set of benefits, okay, and which I hope I can explain later, no. But let's focus first on the informal economy, which is the bigger chunk of the country. So we are able to identify them using the 4Ps program. So tomorrow, the 4Ps beneficiaries will start receiving their payouts through the cash card. Okay? And the payouts will be...
Ito po yung mga luma nilang ATM. Ito yung mga luma nilang pinag-withdrawan.
Yes, Ed. Kasi meron na silang mga ATMs na hawak. No? So wala nang profiling para sa kanila, wala nang mga lista-lista para sa kanila, papasok na yung pera sa kanilang ATM. Now, maximum 8,000. Normally kasi natatanggap ng ating mga kababayan na 4Ps beneficiaries are 1,500, 2,000. Ngayon, gagawin na yan 8,000. No questions asked. As so long as you're a 4Ps beneficiary, pasok na kaagad sa bank account mo yan bukas, no? That's why I was asking if the DSWD can join us later because they have more the details. But this information I was given. Okay. Now, as to the non-4Ps beneficiaries, every family must fill up the form, the SAC form, and the SAC form is like your entitlement to the program. But and whenever you receive the benefits of the program, the government or the barangay official will sign that SAC form, which is the basis or like an evidence. No, it acts like an evidence that you are an entitled person and that they have received this amount of money from the government.
So, sir, bale, yung barangay will be the one to confirm na this guy nga is supposed to be beneficiary because he is poor.
Yes, the DSWD has guidelines, and the DSWD has given those guidelines to the local government units, and the local government units have also briefed the barangays. No, hindi lahat ng LGUs mabilis, Edna. Some are fast, some are slow. So this is the process, and then the local government units will have to talk to the barangays, and the barangays will then identify the beneficiaries per barangay. Now, even if the person was identified as a beneficiary by the barangay, it will still be subject to approval of the DSWD because the DSWD will then check with the database, and if the person, for example, has already been identified as a 4Ps beneficiary, then hindi na po siya entitled. And if the person has already been identified as a Dole Tupad beneficiary, hindi na rin po siya entitled. That is the reason why it's
Mhm.
very important for the beneficiaries to retain a copy of the SAC form because that is their entitlement form. Dalawang kopya po yan. One is for the SAC, for the beneficiary, and one is for the barangay or the LGU.
Sir, reviewin ko lang para klaro tayo. So, yung first group, yung existing 4-piece beneficiaries na meron ng ATM cards, diretso nang papasok sa kanila yon. Wala nang kailangang pilipan doon, wala nang kailangang gawin, diretso lang, withdraw na lang sila.
Correct.
At typically, they would get 1,500 to 2,000. Now, if they're supposed to get 8, they will now get 6,500 or 6,000, depending on how much they were supposed to get previously. Ibig sabihin na nakabalanse na yun.
That's for NCR.
Opo,
Okay.
NCR.
For the rest of the country, different amounts, no? May 5,500, may 6,000, may 7,000.
So, bukod na yun, wala tayong problema doon. That's how many families, sir? More or less? How many million? 4 million? 4 million. Okay.
Yeah.
But we are looking initially at mga 18 million na nabibigyan tulong. So, mayroon pang natitirang 14 million dun sa balanse.
Yes.
Remember the bayanihan act kasi 18 million nakalagay eh.
Tama. 18 million households. Yes, correct.
So, meron ka pong 14 million. Yung balancing 14 million, dito babagsak yung SAP form, yung Social Amelioration Program form. Tama
That's
ba?
right.
Yung SAP form.
Right.
And
That's
where will they get this, sir? Sa barangay?
Sa barangay, ganito yan nangyari dyan, no? The DSWD has requested and deputized the LGU as implementer of the program. So, they sent out via email the forms. Now, ito pa mga forms nito, hindi po pwede bang ipasirox because these are barcoded forms.
Okay.
And since these are barcoded forms, these are unique and individual to each family. So, this will be distributed by the LGU to the barangay, and then the barangay will then distribute to all of the poor families in their respective areas.
Let me put it this way, sir. Bale, this is going to be launched tomorrow. Yung hindi pa kasama sa 4-piece, where will they go tomorrow? They will go straight to the barangays tomorrow morning? And what do they need to bring?
Ganito yan. As I said, Ed, no? As I said, iba-ibang klase LGU. May mga masisipag, may mga mabibilis, may mga mahihina, no? So tomorrow, ang sure pa lang ako based on the information
Manila and Parañaque.
Is that Manila and Parañaque. So sa Manila, we will launch it in Tondo. So there is a specific barangay or set of barangays na mag-distribute tayo ng SAP or magbibigay tayo ng emergency subsidy. I-distribute natin yan ng alas 3 ng hapon at pagdating naman ng alas 4 sa Barangay Vitalis naman tayo sa Parañaque. Now, yung rollout nito in the rest of the country, I think we will have to ask the DSWD. The DSWD will be in a better position to share this information.